Welcome to Lenexa, St. James Academy, as we get set for our High School game of the week. Liberty North Eagles taking on Washburn Rural in the Lady Blues. Welcome to St. James, alongside Nancy Dorsey, our hostess for this great volleyball slam. I'm Leif Lysick. You have done a great job of bringing in some spectacular talent, and we're going to see two good teams here in this matchup.
Yes, this is going to be an awesome matchup. You got the junior Blues over here that just are always a contender for the state title in 6A, and look to see Brooklyn DeLay. I mean, I feel like I've said her name for years. I can't believe she's only a junior, but she is just so talented, 6 rotation outside hitter that's going to do great things for them. And then over here on the side of Liberty North, the Eagles, you got Addison Beagle, the Gatorade Player of the Year out of Missouri, the setter that Dowden calls the Mahomes of their offense. I was like, that's quite high praise. I love it. It's going to be a really great matchup.
Two great matchups, some great talent on this court as we get set for Liberty North and Washburn Rural. We'll serve it up from St. James after this on Spectrum Sports. Hy-Vee, proud to support Greater Kansas City High School athletics. Here at St. James Academy for the St. James Volleyball Slam. We're getting set for the defending Missouri champs, Liberty North. The Eagles, the first sports team at Liberty ever to win a state championship, so historic Eagles squad. Taking on Washburn Rural, the Lady Blues made it to the semifinals of Kansas 6A and always a contender for a state championship, and Liberty North is, a couple of coaches have said they're loaded. That's their description of Liberty North. They're loaded.
They really are. When you look down this roster, I mean, you got Carly Cisterno. She's a sophomore outside hitter. Was the 15 Open MVP. So Open means club volleyball, and that's big time. That's impressive. So she is a lot of eyes on her and going to have to carry a lot of offensive responsibility for this team. She's got a lot of spunk, but I mean, it's just one name after the next. We're like, holy cow, they are going to be fun to watch. This should be a really good matchup.
Katie Dowden in her 6th season at Liberty North. In the first 2 seasons, the Eagles were 13-42. The last 3 years, 64-24. A great program that she has built, and as we said, coming off a state championship on the Missouri side. She has spent 22 years in teaching in Ray-Pec in North Kansas City. She spent some time at the University of Oklahoma as well, and decided that high school is where she really wanted to stay, and has spent the last 5 years going on to her 6th at Liberty North, and has done an outstanding job with the Eagles. Kevin Borderwick in his 27th year as Washburn Rural head coach. As you look to me, how many years has he been at this? It's been a while.
Yeah. Not as long as Debbie Fay, who was 39 years. That blew me away. You never would know by looking at her. But, yeah, Kevin is just a staple of Kansas volleyball, and everybody knows that every year he puts out a quality product. What I find so amazing about him and his program is he also is the head basketball coach. 6 of these girls play on his basketball team as well.
It's great to see, isn't it?
It's amazing. I know, you do, and especially at a big 6A school, you don't see those dual sport athletes as frequently, and to see half of his roster playing both, they played for him all year, basically. I mean, it's like the entire school year.
Wow, I know you're tall and athletic and have great skills. Have you ever thought about basketball? Could you stay with us for another 3 months or so? It's great to see multi-sport athletes, and he does a fantastic job at Washburn Rural. So Liberty North will be in the white trimmed in blue, Washburn Rural in the blue trimmed in black.
There's still the kind of awkwardness of COVID and last year, like several teams have gone through and did the handshake thing we normally do, and then several have not. They're not really sure what to do. These poor kids.
It's part of the rhythm of the match, though, isn't it? The old habits are hard to break, but we will not switch sides between sets either. We will keep the teams on the same side. So a little bit of a change there, but we are playing volleyball and ready to serve it up.
I can't wait for this one to get started. I've been excited about it all day. This day's just like flown by. I mean, usually there's some years where I'm like, oh my goodness, it's going to be forever.
You started at 8 a.m. and I'm sure a little earlier than that, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
St. James is always such a great host of this event, and I can't wait to see your match with Olathe Northwest. It's such a great atmosphere here for volleyball as Washburn Rural serves it up.
Nice push.
Good from Katie Brogan. Delay doesn't get a good swing on it. That one just long from Isabel Zimmerman, and Washburn Rule on the board first.
I think if I'm seeing things correctly, Kanoi Misapeka, who is one of the smaller players for Liberty North, who's got great leaping abilities, is playing middle. I love, love, love to see that.
Great dig from Katie Burrow.
So impressive.
DeLay gets a good swing and puts it away.
You're going to hear that name a lot. Brooklyn DeLay, as I said earlier, she's a 3-year starter for the Junior Blues, and man, she's just an athlete. She's verbal to Kentucky, so the reigning national champs at the collegiate level. So pretty exciting future ahead for her.
And it is hard to believe she's just a junior. She has so much poise and maturity, and it seems like we've seen her for more than now 3 years.
Her sister played before her, so that also kind of throws you because it's delay to delay. There's just I hope there's no more. Yeah, like are there more of them? Let's make sure there isn't. Let's see. Nice pass.
DeLay got a hand on that one. Dug out by Christian.
Ooh. Being tricky, they called the double. Again, Addison Beagle, senior setter for Liberty North, was the Gatorade Player of the Year in Missouri, and they just called a double on her.
Narrows, hits it long. Point to Washburn Rule. And a quick timeout from Katie Dowden. We'll be back with more from Lenexa as Washburn Rural leads Liberty North early here in the first set. Back here at St. James Academy, where Washburn Rural has jumped out to a quick 5-0 lead. Nancy Dorsey, what are the junior Lady Blues doing so well right now?
Yeah, they're really poised. They're just calm. And right now, honestly, it's just a game of unforced errors. Liberty North has made quite a few errors, just hitting the ball out of bounds. So it's not anything necessarily that they've had to do. It's just that North's got to just kind of calm down, take a deep breath, and keep that ball in play.
Eagles get a chance here.
There it is.
Well, Cisneros puts it away, the first of many, I'm sure.
Yeah, she's a talented young player, just good leaper, spunky. She's got a lot of different shots in her arsenal. Gonna see her hit from kind of all over today.
Nice. Up.
And I got leaper against leaper there in the middle. It's like one big jumper after the next. Goodness gracious.
There are some athletes on this court. Isabel Zimmerman, who can really jump, heading to Auburn.
Nice cover there, that replay. Another unforced error.
A little long from Cisneros, so it will be point to Washburn Rule.
I think, but all but one of Rural's points are on an error from Liberty North. So just gotta take a deep breath, calm down.
Into the net from Washburn Rule, so we go back to Liberty North.
We do. We see a lot of misserves this first outing. This isn't your everyday normal run-of-the-mill first match. You're on a big court, the big fan base, and there's TV cameras all over. So it's a little nerve-wracking, I'm sure, for these young ladies.
Rotation violation called here on Washburn Rural. Can you explain a little bit about what that call is?
Yeah, so I'm not sure who left too soon, but it might have been the setter. Let's take a look here. Nope, setter's stacked front. Oh, they're just on the wrong side of one another. So you have to be to the left and in front of the people directly to the right of you and behind you. So it's complicated when you're teaching someone the game. That's the hardest part about teaching the game, is teaching them how to rotate and knowing what the base release is.
There's a lot of movement, and players who start in a position don't necessarily end up there when the ball is in play.
Yeah.
But you have to start there before that ball is hit. And another serve into the net, so it'll go back over to Liberty North.
We're keeping it interesting here.
Although Liberty North has had a jamboree session, so they have had a little bit of competition.
Yeah, on the Kansas side, we've really only had, when you cancel out tryouts because those aren't really practices, about 9 practices, and now we're out here playing. So gotta work some kinks out.
Score to Washburn Rule. As Brooklyn DeLay will step back to serve.
Love to see a strong hitter like DeLay, who's tall, who's physical, that gets to play 6 rotations. Unfortunately, in our game now, there's so much specialization, you don't always see that, but it's a nice top spin serve there from DeLay.
Cisneros hits it long. Point to Washburn rule. 6'2", she has a lot of leverage and a lot of power in that arm as well.
Yeah, she really does. That's nasty.
An ace from Brooklyn DeLay.
You don't often see the jump top anymore. The float servers become so prominent in volleyball because it's so hard to pass. But man, when you get somebody who can get up on top of the ball like that, it can be really effective. Look at that. Oh, I jinxed her. Shoot.
But you will live with some service errors when you get some aces on that,
That's
kind of serve, right?
Yeah, the ace to error ratio, you can live with that.
So Isabel Zimmerman, all-state performer, steps back. Katie Burrow there with the pass, delay. Like Beagle got a hand on that.
Oh, nice try.
Finding the open spot, looked like Caitlin Burns.
Yeah, that was a smart play. You know, when the defense is moving like that, Kate Burrow for the Lady Blues was just still in motion, and that was a beautiful touch.
Cisneros there to cover. Back row. Nice dig by DeLay.
Nice.
That is right on the line from Carly Cisneros. Liberty North is building their way back into this match.
Yeah, it's so early in the day, and that is a beautiful shot. That cut shot right on the inside of the block. You can just see that court vision for a sophomore. That's really impressive.
Zimmerman with another good serve.
Wow.
Talk about angles.
Yeah, I mean, they just got him right back. That was, she kind of just like fist bumped that ball over the net. I think it was a little tight, and there's like a beach play right there. That was awesome. I love that. Hey, a kill is a kill is a kill. We don't really care what it looks like. If it hits the ground, we celebrate it all the same.
Kater Burrow misses.
Bordewick's just shaking his head like, are you kidding me right now? I feel like we have this conversation every year at the Slam. Just a lot of missed serves.
Abby Christian will step back to serve now. Broke the school record in for digs in a match at Liberty North. Outstanding libero. Cisneros. Burrow with a nice dig.
Yeah, it was a nice dig. Yeah,
Delay.
Heavy swing.
Zimmerman dug it out. Delay again. Third touch.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Just dig after dig after dig here. It's good hustle there by Beagle to give a ball that's hittable. Yep, just sharp. Wide, a little bit wide. Delay's doing a good job servicing me.
Cisneros puts it away. We're even at 11.
Oh, that was fun. I love that quick ball out to Cisneros. She's got a fast arm, and that was a great save there by Addison Beagle. It was a little tight.
We could really see the athleticism too, can't you?
Yeah, she's fun to watch.
DeLay calls it. DeLay wants it.
Nice dig.
Nice pick up there from Nella.
Nice.
Zimmerman able to dig it out. That one goes long.
Oh, I thought it might be in. No touch.
Some great work on the Liberty North side.
Let's take another look at that dig. Some hard hit, hard driven balls there that are just getting nice touches, giving them a second chance.
Abby Christian has done a nice job of settling down that Liberty North side with her serving. And gets an ace there.
Little change up there, drop short. It's really effective as a coach to call those serves. You have a front row setter right now, and just dropping it into that short zone. Make the live hitter have to pass the ball, come forward. Nice. Oh, she was ready for it.
Good play from Jada Ingram.
Talk about athleticism,
yeah.
right? I mean, really just on both sides. You have girls on both sides that are multiple sport athletes, and Jada Ingram being one of them. She's a 3-sport athlete, basketball, track, and volleyball. You saw that athleticism there. She's quick, just got up quick on that ball.
Now rotation on the Liberty North side.
Trying to listen to hear who it was. Looks like it was the left front. Yeah, she's got to be the setter left too early.
And again, early in the season, maybe something that they're looking a little closer at than they will.
Definitely. And you're just a little loose in those first few games where you're not thinking about it as much as a player.
Off the hands, Taylor Russell.
Nice job. Another player that's a 6 rotation outside for the Junior Blues, just using the hands right off those high hands. Another look at it right there off those fingers. That's my favorite shot in volleyball. It's an easy kill because you don't have to worry about anybody digging it. It's just going to fly off their hands and go into the stands.
Inslee Gardner checks in for Liberty North. Here's Addison Beagle. Good serve.
Nice cover there by Canfield.
Zimmerman fires away. Just wide.
Definitely have some powerful hitters in this game between Zimmerman and Cisneros, and you've got DeLay and Russell over on the other side. The Junior Blues, so keeping the defense honest tonight.
Russell just off the tape. DeLay.
Oh, nice touch.
Good attempt from Isabel Zimmerman, but just too strong from Brooklyn DeLay.
Yeah, and she's got that nice cut right off the block. Got a hand on it, and I love Addison Beagle's hustle there. There's a reason why she was the Missouri Gatorade Player of the Year. She's headed to Drake next year.
Cisneros.
Nice up.
Great pickup from Caitlin Brogan. Jada Ingram celebrates.
Gotta love those balls. Those are my favorite. Super aggressive. That cut shot, make the center play some defense.
See, I think it's just a
they thought it was a timeout, yeah.
Moisture on the court, so just a short break in play.
They just got excited.
Good opening set, Washburn Rural leading Liberty North, serving here. Off the tape, Cisneros able to save it.
Yeah, that was a great pass.
Pretty good dig from Taylor Russell.
Nice lead by Canfield.
Just too tight to the net for DeLay to get a swing at it, and this point Liberty North.
Yeah,
Addison Beagle work her way around that court through traffic is pretty impressive.
She's done a good job in this last play here. Just kind of trapped DeLay. Everyone needs to collapse on that because, you know, there's really not a whole lot the hitter can do in those situations. Nice. That is a beautiful lead on that ball.
A good set behind her to Isabel Zimmerman.
It's hard to push that ball to the right spot from that far back in the court. Zimmerman, for her on that regard, is a really hard ball to swing at. Just going to try to keep that one in play. Come and cross your body from behind you. It's a lot of all kinds of funky angles. Nice.
Zimmerman. Ingram got a hand on that one.
Nice.
Crafty move there from Inslee Gardner.
Yeah, that's one of the things that Dowden talked about with her is that she's got a lot of shots. She's got good shots, and she's a really smart player. And sometimes it's not about the power, it's about the finesse.
Kanoy Masipika puts it in play. Big hit. Cisneros able to dig it. That's Cisneros. Cisneros from the back row. Delay. Feel like Beagle got a hand on it.
Yeah, that ball was definitely going out, but Beagle's kind of laughing at down.
It's coming pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's a quick decision, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Oh, man. Yep, just kind of caught her arm there a little bit.
And an ace from Zoe Canfield.
Canfield, another of those two-sport athletes we talked about earlier.
Washburn Rural leads at 26-2 here in the opening set at the St. James Volleyball Slam. Back here at St. James Academy for the St. James Volleyball Slam, our Hy-Vee High School game of the week. Classic Nancy Dorsey with you as Washburn Rural serves it up. Lady Blues leading 2016 here over Liberty North.
Net violation.
Somebody was in the net.
Even without the net, that was a very nice swing. Another cut shot by Isabel Zimmerman, senior outside hitter, headed to Auburn next year. She's a nice little player.
Zimmerman gets a swing and puts it away. Liberty North now within 2.
There it is again, that power. I mean, they just have weapon upon weapon upon weapon. Look at that, beautiful. And that seam, block floated, created that hole for her. Just pounded that ball down the middle.
Zimmerman, an all-state performer who had a really good performance in their jamboree earlier this week. That serve into the net. We'll send it back over to Washburn Rural. Nisapeka checks in for Liberty North. Delay serves it. And an ace. That ball was diving in a hurry, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was. It dies fast. You know, Delay, I think this is her third or fourth ace of the set, and that's really been the difference in the score here, this 4-point spread, is that Liberty North has struggled a little bit in servicing.
That one just long, so we'll get her off the service line. But Washburn Rural still leading 22-19. Now Zimmerman steps behind the line for Liberty North.
Nice hustle.
Good effort. The Washburn Rural just too strong at the net.
Yeah, nice block there by Chloe Colgren, junior middle blocker. Also a 3-sport athlete. I feel like I'm a broken record. Basketball, softball, and volleyball. So pretty impressive close there.
Narrow says it's sent back.
Nice dig by Canfield.
Christian is there.
Nice.
Scored. Cisneros.
You can see how she really can do some damage offensively. She's really smart. She's good at using the block. She's got that like elbow up, thumb down action that, you know, you hope hitters can develop when they're a senior, let alone when they're a sophomore.
Abby Christian serves.
Nice.
Oh, Christian somehow able to fend that one off.
That was a great dig.
Cisneros with a perfect placement.
That's the power of defense right there. You have somebody who can just sit on that line and dig a hard jump. I mean, look at that swing. That was a perfect dig to Beagle, and then the finesse kind of caught the Blues on their heels.
Liberty North still within 2, serving here. Delay with a big swing.
Net violation.
So it's going to take Washburn Rural to set points now.
See it. I don't know that she was in the net. I know the net was shaking quite a bit, but maybe the attack pushed it into her hand. You know, that's what hitter or blockers like to say. Wow. That's a push right there. Nice job. Nice cover.
Both sides with some nice defense, but that one's put away. Jada Ingram will end this first set for Washburn Rural, 25-21.
Well, it was certainly an exciting one, and the Liberty North Eagles just kind of hung right in there. Difference really is just serve receive. If they could have been in the system a little bit more, they certainly have the weapons to make things hard for the Lady Blues.
Saw some good defense on both sides even during that point, but that first set maybe took a couple of swings for Liberty North to settle down and get the floor of this match, but this is far from over. Washburn Rural taking that opening set 25-21. What are you impressed by on both sides of the floor?
I think the setting on both sides is really, really good. You know, Addison Beagle's not getting as good of first ball contact, so she's having to kind of make magic out of some of these out-of-system balls. So I've been very impressed with her, and obviously Cisneros, my goodness, excuse me, is doing a great job on the outside, as well as Zimmerman. On the other side, Canfield, I think, is just a good athlete that is smart and has a good sports IQ, so she's making good decisions. But, you know, Brooklyn DeLay is going to get the ball. If you can give her the ball, she's going to get the ball, and she's going to get it from wherever they can get it in her hands. So I definitely think they're really both impressive. The serving for the Junior Blues has been pretty significant difference.
All right, Washburn Rural takes the opening set 25-21. We're back with set number 2 from the St. James Volleyball Slam, our Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week here on Spectrum Sports. Hy-Vee, proud to support Greater Kansas City High School athletics. A great event here, the St. James Volleyball Slam, our Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week, as Washburn Rural takes the opening set 25-21. Lee Fleisick, Nancy Dorsey with you. You will get the final match of the night against Olathe Northwest. We've got another good one, St. Thomas Aquinas and Lansing, coming up after this one. I'm always amazed at the matchups that you're able to get and the talent that you see on the floor. Coaches, I think to a coach, say, we want to play good competition. We want to see, and you certainly have always done that, tried to find the best competition you can, because you always felt like it paid off at the time it stayed. Yeah, you have to play the best to be the best, and if you're not willing to do that, then you know, it's going to make it more difficult for you to hang a banner at the end of the season. So I think it's really important to just, you know, sometimes that means you take some losses and your record's not perfect, but you learn and grow from every experience. And this experience in and of itself is an experience, you know. I mean, they're here in the first game of the year on TV and big crowds, and it puts them in uncomfortable positions, and that's how we grow, is to be uncomfortable. So both these programs battle tested. Liberty North, as we mentioned, coming off a state championship on the Missouri side. Washburn Rural, always a great program, finished third on the Kansas side last year. So these teams know what high-level competition is all about and have for a long, long time. Liberty North on the left-hand side of your screen in the white, Washburn Rural in the blue. And Washburn Rural scores first here in the second set. Taylor Russell will step back to serve. Narrows. Russell was there. Delay. Looks like maybe they made a couple changes over on the north side to deal with the big swings from Delay. They moved Kanoy Misapeka. It looked on, at least on that one rotation on the right side, and they put somebody new in the middle. Somebody bigger, a little bit taller, maybe to try to cut off some of those angles. Looks like Rory Stanley in for Liberty North. I was trying to see her number. I'm in a bad spot. The ref is in front of me. There's like so many things getting in. Her beautiful hair was in my way. I couldn't see it. Cisneros will step back to serve it. Goodness gracious. Right through the block. I mean, it didn't even matter if the block was up, honestly. She was up above the block, and then she just hung out there for a while. Watch these leaps, and she's hanging. Oh, it's beautiful. Drop that thumb into that corner. It's nasty stuff. 5-7. Jada Ingram, as you mentioned, also a starter on the basketball team. I wonder if they get tired of each other. You know, I mean, it's like they're always together. It's amazing. I think that's fantastic. Zimmerman. Christian with a nice pickup. Cisneros swings. Russell was there. Delay. That's up. Great pickup from Beagle. Zimmerman.
Oh, boy. There it is.
Dunked down by Rory Stanley. Great defense on both sides.
Yeah, there's just some heavy balls being hit here, and I tell you what, these girls are doing a good job just putting their helmet on and getting in the hole and trying to do their best to get a dig.
Christian with that left-handed serve.
Yeah.
And it's trouble for Washburn Rule. So to your point, it's not always the big swing on the serve that's effective. It's sometimes it's placement. It's that floater sometimes that it's hard to deal with.
Yeah, and you know what? It's also thinking about, okay, Brooklyn DeLay, they want to get her the ball right, and she's a great passer, but she's also live. So if you can serve her in a seam and make her move, she handled that one pretty well. I mean, you know, it's hard when you have somebody who's just that good, you know. And
but the strategy is to make her work even harder, probably.
Right. Wear her out, wear her down a little bit. Well, that's a strategy a lot of people use. Or just serve it away from her. I would have served her short, personally, because then she can't get as big an approach, and that makes her a little bit easier to dig.
The ace from Zoe Canfield. Does that need to be a rule change?
The what?
The serve off the tape.
I hate it. I just, it like makes me angry. It's a terrible way to lose a game. You know, like if it's the last play of the game.
Zimmerman
Nice.
with a big right hand.
There it is. Really got her to reach that time, and that's what I think on some of those balls they're getting when they're digging her. Just no block. That doesn't hurt either. Yeah, back when I was in high school, that if it hit the net, it was a missed serve and a side out. But then, of course, it wasn't rally score then. And then you could block a serve. Leaf, it was the best thing ever. It was like flying squirrel up there. I'm going to go get that ball.
I think I kind of like that.
Wouldn't that be so fun at the college level? Like as athletic as those girls are, it would be so entertaining.
Cisneros. Russell was there.
No. Oh, darn. That's so frustrating. You come down and you know what you need to do and just kind of miss hit.
Washburn Rule with a 2-point lead, and Brooklyn DeLay back to serve.
That is nasty.
Big serve. Now you can play it. It's off the ceiling, but on your side. Still in play.
Brooklyn DeLay can set. Did you see
that?
The back set. I love it.
Zimmerman. DeLay was there. Zimmerman again. Nice pickup by Burrow.
Nice.
Liberty North with a hard-earned point.
Smart play there by Beagle, really. She just changed it up. They gone Zimmerman, 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 and everyone was expecting it to go there. Change it up, give it to Caitlin Burns in the middle. Again, a 4-year letter winner for Liberty North Eagles. She puts the ball in that corner. Smart volleyball.
Isabel Zimmerman will serve it up. Still trailing by 1. Good serve. Tough pickup from Taylor Russell. DeLay with a swing. She puts it away. I was going to ask you about DeLay's ball skills. We saw her with a fantastic set there, so I'm guessing that she's got it all the way around.
She does. I mean, it's impressive. She's obviously got size, and a lot of times when you see young girls that are tall, they just play in the front row and they're never taught how to pass. And I just think that's one of the worst things that we can see in volleyball is that if we're coaching young people and they're tall and they're athletic like she is, and thankfully she had good coaches, is a young girl who let her pass and set and do all the things that sometimes the taller, lankier girls don't get to do. She should write them a thank you note because that is not as common as you'd think.
Yeah. Caitlin Burns will step back.
I'm sure having a big sister who was also quite good didn't hurt either. Nice touch.
That was a nice pickup from Stats. Zimmerman with the dig.
Nice.
That's on the line. Cisneros with a good swing.
Eagles are really working well together when they are in system. I mean, obviously in this play right here, we're watching, they're not. But right here, when Beagle can just shoot that ball out to the pin, it's hard to stop Cisneros out there.
Well, you can really appreciate Beagle, can't you, when you watch her play and
how
she's able to run that team.
Yeah, she's
DeLay with a big swing.
That was from the back row. I would just like everyone to know. That is a hard angle to hit. Look at that. See that thumb down? Like she's just seeing that corner. So smart. The fact that she's only a junior makes me sweat. It's crazy.
Cisneros
nice.
puts it right down.
That's fun. All getting excited. It's a great set also, but again, they just, her angles, really impressive. She's quick, she's athletic, she's long and lean. Pretty impressive stuff.
Beagle serves it up. Off the hands, scored for Canfield.
Yeah, the Junior Blues run a 6-2, so Canfield sets across the back row, and then she swings in the front row, and you got to see her there on the outside in serve receive, swinging off that block.
Do you have a system that you like to run, or do you tailor it to the players that you have and who's able to set and who isn't?
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with who do you have and who are the athletes you have to have out on the floor, you know, and then you work around that. I'm pretty creative, I guess I would say, in our lineup sometimes, just figuring out who are my people I can't live without and get them on the court and give them important positions. And I know Kevin's been doing this forever and Katie as well, so I'm sure they have similar philosophies.
Taylor Russell serves. Cisneros.
Oh, just about had her too. She gets the ball everywhere. If you're watching carefully at home, she's on the outside. She's a left side hitter, but in serve receive here, she's stacked on the right. I mean, anybody who knows anything would have guessed that ball was going to go to her.
Ingram and DeLay is a pretty powerful blocking duo up there too, aren't they?
Yeah, you get one in back row, you get another good one up. So it's not really missing a beat. A back set to the back row. Huge block.
Send it back. Jay Ingram.
Just a sophomore, yeah. I mean, that's fun. That's exciting. Just good timing, you know. That's all about timing. And, of course, she's got the ability to leap. Man, she can really get up there. And she hangs. She's got a little hang time. They are serving Cisneros a lot, too.
Zimmerman. Ingram was there. Zimmerman again. Delay.
Nice. Oh.
Into the net. It'll be point to Washburn rule. I think maybe Gardner was just a little too close.
There we go. Yep, she's on the follow through there.
Timeout, Liberty North. The Eagles will talk it over as Washburn rule has jumped out to a 12-9 lead. We're back with more after this. Back at St. James Academy for the St. James Volleyball Slam, our Hy-Vee High School game of the week. Dave Fleisick, Nancy Dorsey with you as Washburn Rural leads in the second set after winning the first and serving here to Liberty North. Cisneros. Delay.
Oh boy.
Big swing. Ashley Gardner did a pretty good job to keep that ball alive.
Yeah. Kind of some backyard beach volleyball there. I've been in there for a minute, but you know what? Whatever. It's a touch, keep the ball alive.
Delay with a nice swing. Boy, she really positioned herself well.
I think that
there.
might have been outside
the
antenna. Yeah, the set was definitely past the antenna. Let's see if we can see here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely out.
Good eye.
Good catch. It's typically never wrong when the entire team, like everyone on the bench, everyone on the floor. Hard to miss those ones.
You've got the coach's eye, though, too. That helps. Happy Christian will serve now for Liberty North. Good pickup by Burrow. Delay. Through the block and scored for Washburn Rural.
She likes that shot, that thumb down shot. That's beautiful. She just hit a slide the play before that. You know, it was something a middle would typically hit. And then ran halfway across the court and got that last kill there. So she's a fun player to watch.
She still has another year, but where does she play in college? Zimmerman with a big swing.
It sounds like she verbal to Kentucky, so the reigning national champ.
But in terms of position,
where's she going to play?
Yeah.
I would say probably on the outside. Her ball skills are so good. I mean, she's really just a solid. And look at that last block there. She's just got such control of her body. And she's really poised, you know. I mean, she just doesn't seem to get too rattled. That's a good place for an outside hitter. You need somebody out there who's going to have some confidence and some poise.
Well, the Kansas City area has really been loaded with a lot of talent, and colleges have really taken advantage of that over the last 5 years, haven't they? You've been to a national championship a couple of times. So.
Yeah, I think that people misunderstood our region for a while, and I think in the last 10 years, but especially the last 5, and there's just been a boom of recruitment here. Our athletes are among the best in the nation, so this is just one. That's what's great about the Slam, is that we can highlight a lot of those really talented athletes across the metro area.
DeLay serves it up into the net, so Liberty North still within 4.
That was the toss. I'm surprised she didn't let that one go. It was really low.
So now Zimmerman for Liberty North.
Also a jump top.
Good serve. Too tight to the net. Like Zoe Canfield. So Liberty North now within 3. Russell with a big swing.
Thought they had him. The Liberty North Eagles thought maybe she touched it, the block on the, let's see if we can see it here. So used hands out. No, just went over her head.
Gator Burrows serves, right back to Liberty North. Rory Stanley back in the match now for the Eagles. Caitlin Burns serves off the tape. Burrow with a good pickup.
That was a great pass. Nice.
Finding the open court is Taylor Russell.
You can tell these girls have been playing together for a while. You know, they just really, they do a good job of communicating, calling shots, seeing the open spots on the floor.
Russell's
really
done
impressive.
a nice job receiving, and she has a lot of skills as well.
Love that.
Cisneros sends it right down the line.
That was pretty, all of it. This is the set, the swing. You love to see, I love fast volleyball. You know, get the ball in their hands as fast as possible, and she is just a springy little thing. Get up there, swing down that line, I love it.
Well, Beagle can put it on a platter too, can't she?
Yeah, she's good.
Serve delay again.
Nice cover by Canfield. That's just volleyball IQ.
With a great play. Gardner will put it away.
You can see that here.
Canfield able to save it somehow.
Yeah. That was meant for the middle and just a little high, and she was a little early. And man, that was really smart of Canfield.
Burrow with another pretty good pass. Tough angle for Canfield. And now Liberty North is within 1, and Washburn Rural wants a timeout. The Eagles are back in the second set. We're back with more from Lenexa after this. Back at the St. James Volleyball Slam. Liberty North serving down 1 here in the second set. This is Addison Beagle.
They really have worked on serve and delay, but she's done a masterful job passing that ball.
Christian with a great pickup, but just wide.
Taylor Russell with that swing down the line. Just a junior as well. Goodness gracious. The Junior Blues have just about everybody coming back next year. So we'll be talking about these same names in the Slam next year.
Just off the tape from Russell and back on the Washburn Rural side. So that keeps Liberty North within 1. Washburn Rural won the opening set. Carly Cisneros will serve it up for the Eagles. Just long.
That's a critical one. We're going for the ace, probably trying to get him deep on that line. Looking for a small side out here as we approach the end of this set.
Ingram serves. Off the ceiling, but still in play. Zimmerman.
Wow. I'm impressed that she swung at that ball. That was tough.
Went to Liberty North, and again, the Eagles within 1.
Isabel Zimmerman on that last ball. I mean, it was like a free ball pass from middle back. That's got to cross your body, and she still took a heavy swing on that ball. Just shows you just the depth that she has, senior outside hitter for the Eagles.
And an ace.
I haven't seen that really much tonight.
Fired up. Just a miscommunication from Washburn Rural, and as you said, it just doesn't happen very often.
Those are those seams I'm talking about. You got a live hitter there in Russell, and you have Delay, who they've been really serving all night. Make them think about it.
From Christian, they served Delay again, and now it's Liberty North with the lead. Abby Christian has done a great job serving this afternoon.
Yeah, they talked about, or Down talked about how she's a really good spot server, so you can call any zone and she can hit it. That's so important. Sometimes it's not about how hard you serve, it's about who you serve.
The Eagles up to the task. The big swing from Delay comes back. And now it's Washburn Rural who wants a timeout. Liberty North leading in the second set, 22-20. Come back for the rest of the second set after this. Liberty North now with a 2-point advantage in this second set. Abby Christian serving to Washburn Rural. Eagles trying to send this to a third set. Zimmerman.
That's who's going to get the ball right now.
Delay. Cisneros with the pickup.
Nice cover. Uh-oh, what happened? 4. No.
I don't see.
I don't think so. I mean, you could hear it.
Yeah.
Let's see that replay. Maybe I can give you a better idea here. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, gosh, that's tough. I need to see that again. It certainly sounded like a touch, but...
So the call was 4 contacts on the Liberty North side, correct?
Yeah,
And
they're saying...
Did that ball get across the net, or was it blocked by Washburn Rural is the question here.
Well, they're sticking with it. The up official, Robin, spoke with the line judge, and they both agreed there was no touch.
Zimmerman, big swing. Nice pickup again from Russell. Delay.
Bye-bye. Oh, nice
Christian
dig.
with a good dig. Cisneros.
Oh, man. I love it.
Point to Liberty North.
You really thought when Delay took that swing, it was good night. But what a great dig by Christensen to keep that ball alive.
Ainsley Gardner serves. Delay. That one's in the stands.
Gotta love it. You knew she was going to get it. I mean, no shock, right? But, man, there's that, her capability.
Within 1.
Yes, this is exciting.
Who are you going to go to?
Well, right now, you have Taylor Russell for the Blues and definitely Isabel Zimmerman over there for the Eagles. We got her on the outside. We know
Back to Zimmerman.
Nice.
Delay with her with the pickup. Russell.
Nice block.
Delay.
Might as well. Oh. You can't see.
Zimmerman.
Oh, no, just
Can't
inside. Oh, my goodness.
Lift call on the rural side. So it's going to be set points now for Liberty North.
That was an exciting rally. Sorry, I got a little overexcited there. Get the kind of inside set. They call, and you just don't expect that to score, right? And then just get a little mishandle of the ball. Frustrating.
Zimmerman serves. Delay.
Nice.
Rolls it over. Veteran move there.
Yeah, you just literally took the words right out of my mouth. It's just, that is why she's going to play at a high level, because she saw that. She's been just pounding the ball, and everybody's on their heels, like afraid for what's coming next, and she just drops it in the donut. I love it.
So Liberty North spends 1 set point. Washburn Rural will be serving. What's the conversation like now in the Washburn Rural huddle?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're talking about serving in, right? So it's set point for the Eagles. So talk about keep the ball in play. Right now, I would imagine they're telling Canfield to get the ball to Russell on the outside or delay in the back row. So they're not messing around. I don't think they're going to give the ball to anybody other than those two.
Washburn Rural won the opening set 25-21. Liberty North has come storming back here in the second set. Had one set point. Borderwick in his 27th year. Katie Dowden in her 6th season at Liberty North, but longtime volleyball coach as well. Katie Burrow will serve it up, trying to save a second set point. Otherwise, we're going to set number 3. Burrow sends it long. We're going to a third. 25-23. Liberty North.
That's a tough way to end that set. But great play on both sides of the net. Really impressive athleticism. I mean, just really just back and forth. 4 really good outside hitters in this match.
All right, can you repeat what you said? All right, ready? That's just a call. Okay, we're serving on this side to 25 again. Good luck.
Sounds like Junior Blues are going to have the serve.
So you heard the toss. Did you have a preference as a coach? You want the ball and serve it up as soon as you get it?
I think it kind of has depended over the years on my clientele. We had a team one year that was like a 99% side out team, so we always took receive because I knew we were going to more than likely side out in the first ball and get the serve. So I think it just depends. If we had a couple years where we've had really great first server and let them go the line, try to score some points. You know, it's just different. I try to strategize, not only just with my own clientele, but who am I playing?
Yeah.
And what are their strengths and weaknesses? So there's a lot. It's like chess, you know. There's a lot of mind game to it.
The word on the street is you have a pretty good defensive squad this year.
Yeah, we really do. We have 3 little ones that just get back there, and they make it hard on me to make a decision as who's going to be wearing that different color jersey. But day in and day out, they're in there making it hard on our hitters in practice. So it's great for our hitters because they have to work really hard to score in our practice. So it makes them mentally tough.
All right, so a third set here between Liberty North, the defending Missouri State champions, and Washburn Rural, who finished third in Kansas 6A last year. We've got St. Thomas Aquinas and Lansing coming up after this one.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah, we're finishing off with some great matches, as you've seen all day long here. St. Thomas Aquinas and Lansing, then we'll finish up with your squad, St. James, taking on Olathe Northwest. 2 fantastic programs that always in contention for a state championship. These 2 squads have split the first 2 sets. Again, we will not change sides due to the COVID protocol, so Washburn Rural will again be in the blue on your right-hand side of the screen.
I think that's one thing from all the COVID changes in the game and how it started and finished, and that coaches really liked. It didn't really, unless there's a distinct advantage to one side, like what really is the point in changing sides? And they can always make that decision.
Did you ever go to a gym where you thought one side was better than the other? I mean, not superstition-wise, but there was just something about the sunlight, or there was something about a side you just didn't like.
Yeah, I think people get that way, and like when there's a third set, where okay, well, we won on that side, so I want to go back to that side type thing. We did play in one gym where there was a basketball goal that was hanging down, and it was on one side of the net, not the other. So it was a huge disadvantage because our girls would go up and swing and like almost hit it.
Really?
So yeah, occasionally you have a gym where it's just a tight fit, but for the most part, I don't think it matters. I think that's just superstition.
I actually like it from continuity. I like to see them on the same side of the court the entire time.
It's definitely easier.
It sure is, and I think it's, watching it at home, you'd have to be the judge, but I think it's just easier to follow. But
yeah. What they decide to do in college? Are they going to switch?
I haven't called a college match this year. I don't know.
I haven't been able to watch one yet, so I wasn't sure.
Taylor Russell will step back. I'll tell you, Taylor Russell's another player. The more you watch, the more you really appreciate her skills as well. She has done a great job receiving today and serving as well. Can bring the hammer as well. Serves it up. Christian takes it. Beagle somehow with the pass.
Ball's going out.
Delay.
Oh, man. She makes some uncharacteristic hitting error, and The Eagles are in the net.
Just bailed out with a miss. So
that's a freebie you don't want to give them, you know? I mean, you're not going to see DeLay make too many errors.
So it's against Washburn Rule, scoring first. This third set, 1-25. Cisneros.
Nice.
DeLay with a nice pickup, and somehow Russell kept it alive. Cisneros.
Dang.
Great effort from Russell, but scored for Cisneros.
She's fun to watch. She has got a wicked fast arm. There's that great save, and boom, right down that line. Her control is, Cisneros' control is really impressive. Nice pass by Burrow.
DeLay right in the corner.
That is dirty. I mean, there is not one thing you can do about that ball. There's nobody there to defend that. That is a kill every single time. You don't have to hit it hard. Just kick it there and you can score.
Jada Ingram will serve it up.
That's a tough ball to hit. I mean, she left that ball for her back at the back line. Just kind of take your hand, set it over, keep it in play.
Live to fight another day.
Yeah, reset, yep. Nella Missapeka came in the game. Gonna take some swings on the outside.
DeLay winds up and puts it away.
Another look at that last DeLay swing. She likes that thumb down, sharp cross shot. She does it so well. Nice push.
Cisneros with the swing. DeLay. Good pickup by Beagle. Cisneros off the antenna. The point to Washburn Rule.
It's a little tight. You see right there. It's the antenna.
So
Good
timeout
start.
for Liberty North.
A good start for the Junior Blues. But kind of the same story for the Liberty North Eagles. Just a little out of system and serve receive. It's giving them fits.
But like you say, the Eagles have been here before, haven't they? Each set seems to start out quickly for Washburn Rural, and Liberty North able to fight their way back here in this third set.
Impressive volleyball being played here today, for sure. This is some high-level stuff. You've got some really good athletes that will not only watch in the Slam for the years to come, but eventually in the college game as well.
And again, very early in the season for both these squads. Liberty North was able to play in a jamboree, first action for Washburn Rural, and saw just a little bit of a slow start maybe from both sides, but they have picked it up in a hurry.
Yeah.
Zimmerman. Below. New point, Washburn Rural.
Just another out-of-system pass. You know, they haven't hit everything out of the back court or from a leave from the back row. That's just a really difficult swing, awkward positioning. So they haven't had anything that. There we go again.
Tell you what, Jada Ingram has done a pretty good job on the line.
She really has. She's had a great night. We hear DeLay a lot and Russell, but Jada Ingram has had a big game as well for the Junior Blues.
Ingram tries to stab at it. Liberty North ends the run.
Yeah, Nella Missapeka with a little off-speed shot to the corner. Very nice.
That is Nella, the sophomore sister of Kanoy. Liberty North sends it right back.
There's a good pass. Boom.
Off the hands, not a play. So what, Nella got up pretty good.
Yeah, she does not mess around. I mean, she can fly. And just a smart, you can tell she's got a really good volleyball IQ. And you can watch that thumb down action off the block. Just trying to catch hands. So smart. When you're small, you gotta be smart. So she definitely has that down.
Nice. Sent right back. Maybe that's a momentum swing now for Liberty North.
Yeah, blocks really help, man. It's huge. Look at how high she is.
That was
there.
Nella who got it.
Yeah, she's the smallest person out there, but man, she doesn't play small. Those are my favorite. The small and mighties are my favorite. Love it. Uh-oh, trouble.
Zimmerman with the pickup. Chance now for Washburn Rule.
Nice. Chloe Colgren, junior middle blocker, another three-sport athlete for the Junior Blues. Softball, not baseball, basketball. I combine those two things. Look at that heavy swing off hands out of the middle. Nice decision by Canfield. I think everybody thought the ball was going to go to delay.
This is long. Misa Pekka will step back to serve. Just wide. All the stats in the match now for Liberty North.
A lot of back and forth with the missed serves.
Burrow with a good serve. Another chance for Washburn Rule. Ingram. Little give and go there.
I mean, she's like Tigger. She just has this like spring to her, you know? When you watch Winnie the Pooh back in the day and he just like springs down the path. I mean, she just kind of bounces right up off the ground and gets up and hangs. And she's had an impressive evening.
Zimmerman. Burrow with the pickup. Stays on the Washburn side, so point to the North. Zimmerman serves. Tight to the net.
Nice save.
Got long?
It looks like it.
No.
That was a really nice save by senior Caitlin Brogan, setter. That ball was tight, and she did a good job of getting that ball to a hitter and giving him a chance.
We haven't talked a lot about Caitlin Brogan, but she's done a great job.
She really has, yeah. She's a senior and has been a starter for them for the last 2 years, and they just deliver a good ball. They deliver a clean ball, and they're moving it around. Why not go back to Jada Ingram?
Ingram is red hot here in this third set. Washburn Rule once again pulls out to the lead. Brogan with a good serve. Yeah, too tight for that.
I thought they might call that one.
Really set up by the serve though, Brogan.
Yeah, a little frustrated over on the Eagle side. Just not passing in system. Just having to work really hard to get a ball that's hittable. Uh-oh. Little communication.
Beagle doing her best to work through the traffic. Delay with a smart touch. Saw the open court and just dropped it over.
Yeah, Taylor Russell with that kill. Really smart. She's got a powerful swing. There's the little mix-up there with the second ball. And they're going to see the finish here for Russell.
Oh, so that was Russell, excuse me.
Beautiful, right outside that block.
Deep serve. Cisneros got a hand on it. Russell.
No touch.
Yeah.
She knew. Didn't even try to argue that one. God, she's got hands too. Let's make delay a setter.
I'll tell you what, yeah. Angle just a little too wide from Cisneros. We gotta love those versatile players, though. There's been some setting in her past, don't you?
Yes, yeah, and just somebody who taught her ball skills. You know, I mean, I think that's just so critical. Obviously, she's got to have some athleticism to be able to do all those things. It's not all the coaching by any means. She's really just a good athlete, but the fact that she's being allowed to do it and she's being encouraged to do it, and she's really, I mean, I think she's handled about 70% of the service balls here tonight. They have really tried to take advantage of her being back there, but she's managed it so well.
Taylor Russell with a nice serve there. 16-8 now, Washburn rule.
Oh, almost had it.
Zimmerman made something out of that.
Yeah. It's just hard when I mean, obviously anybody can see that Liberty North has a really good team, a good squad with a ton of talent. They just haven't been passing very well today. And when you're not in system and you have a good outside hitter that is getting an out-of-system ball every time, she has a double block every time, it just makes it so much harder to score against a great team like Washburn Rural.
Cisneros.
Nice. She's good off the block. You know, I mean, that gets in your head a little bit too as a blocker. You know, you're like, don't reach, don't reach, don't reach, and you're talking to yourself, and then all of a sudden you can feel it just going right off your hands. Nice pass. Yes. God, she just gets up there. It's fun.
Delay. Point goes to Washburn Rural. You can see Taylor Russell directing traffic as that ball was in play.
Yeah. They called Nella in the block. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not sure what part of her was in the net. Maybe her hand.
A rare miss there from Ingram.
Dowden's going, ball never lies. Such a coach's reaction. I love it. Because I was thinking the same thing. I just happened to look right at her as she was saying it. Nice pass by Delay. Okay, that right there. Can we get that on replay like right now, please? And
she knows it too, doesn't she?
Oh my gosh, everybody in the gym. She just serve received that ball, okay, middle back, and then runs a slide and just pounds that ball down the line. If 6A better look out for her, because she's just gonna make quite an argument for Player of the Year. Holy smokes.
Just talk about how athletic you have to be for this play, because
I mean, she had to get down on the ground to get that ball, and then she hits a six. I mean, great decision by Canfield to give her the ball, but that just shows the confidence that setter and hitter connection is. They know they can count on her.
Right after this one, we will see St. Thomas Aquinas and Lansing.
That's going to be a good one, Leaf. It's going to be an exciting one.
Rematch, right?
Yeah. Tell you what, 5 and 6A is just going to be in Kansas. On the Kansas side, I can speak to that. We know better than I can the Missouri side, but it's going to be a battle. Just a lot
you expect nothing less, though, right?
I know, right? I mean, that makes it more exciting, right? I mean, you got to earn it, or else it's not fun. It's not meaningful, right? If you don't have to work hard for it.
Lansing Lions waiting to take the court. We've got a good one here. Third set is Washburn Rural serving and leading Liberty North. Delay up high.
There's that struggle and serve receive again. Another overpass. Certainly don't want it to go to Delay. She's going to make good decisions with it, and as she does there. No, credit to the Junior Blues, because they're obviously serving really aggressively, and that was, I'm sure, part of their game plan. And it has really paid off here. Nice up.
Zimmerman with a nice save. But another chance for Washburn Rural. Blaze flips it over her head. Great pickup from Beagle.
Dowden looking for the double. I would have to agree. I do believe there was a double on that play.
Delay.
Wow.
What an angle, but just wide.
I thought she had it. I was like, Holy smokes, that was a good play.
You expect it to go in, don't you?
Yeah, she's got that magic touch, right?
So Abby Christian, who had a nice run serving a couple of times this afternoon, will go back and serve it up for Liberty North. Eagles need a run. Deep serve. There's a touch.
Nice.
How about Nella? Lisa Pica.
She's got the power. There's no doubt about it. It's a great swing. Get another look at it here. She gets up. Oh, nice. Heavy swing down the line. Setter's out. Smart play by Delay. Out of system ball. Make the setter play defense.
Good pick up from Canfield.
Boom.
Mello with a hit.
Another one. She's a hard one to block because you've been blocking Cisneros out there and Zimmerman, who are hitting it a little bit higher because of their reach, but she hits it deep.
Look at her touch, though.
Yeah,
she gets up there.
Yeah, but her touch is good, but that's what I mean. It's like their actual reach is taller, but she's getting up there with her jump. So your timing is just a little bit different on the block. Oh, they call the lift. Okey doke.
Point goes to Liberty North. And the Eagles are clawing their way back into this third set.
Bordewick wanting to see that again. I'm not sure. Let's see. They called it on the attack. No, I do not think that was a lift. But you know what? They have a hard job. I wouldn't want it. That's the reason why officials are, yeah, it happens so fast. And just to make a judgment call.
Zimmerman.
Nice dig.
Taylor Russell was there. Delay. Christian with a nice dig. Cisneros.
Some scrap. Go get it. Yeah.
Players all over the court.
Oh, boy.
Big time block. Looked like Brogan was there for Washburn Rural.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun little rally there. Lots of dig after dig after dig. See that dig there, and then the dish. Cisneros. Oh, and the stuff block by Chloe Colburn. Really nice. Good way to finish a nice rally.
Cisneros in the back row.
Setter's out.
Delay sets it. How about
but
that
doesn't
set?
matter because Delay's there.
But it's blocked. Nella. Lisa Pekka.
Yeah, she's really come off the bench and done a good job and really given them some, just kind of a little spark. Nice block, nice press. Uh-oh. Looks like maybe we have an injury. And I'm not sure what happened, if she got hit. She's holding her head. Maybe she got hit in the head or kind of just like shaking it off like I got the wind knocked out of me or something.
We'll take a look at Taylor Russell. She grabbed some water. I think you could kind of read her lips there that she wasn't coming out in this third set.
No, it's not happening.
what her message was to her coach.
Something has to be falling off in order for that to happen.
Number one.
You can see what happens. Possibly. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Maybe just kind of a pull there.
May have just pulled her neck, yeah. But it immediately brought tears to her eyes, so whatever it was, it had to have hurt. Yeah, she's still out there kind of fighting through it a little bit. Gotta admire that. I'm not coming out, coach. No way. And we're gonna give her the ball.
Yeah. Just down the line and wide. So now Liberty North within 3.
Well, they're keeping it interesting. That ball's going to Delay, yeah. Nice.
This reposition was blocked back. Zimmerman gets a swing.
Okay.
Point to Liberty North. Now the Eagles within 2. in this third and deciding set. Becca's serve goes wide. And now Washburn roll within 4 points. After wrapping up his three-setter. To Katie Burrow to serve it up.
All you can do is just kind of laugh at this point.
Jada Ingram back in the rotation now for Washburn Rule. Zimmerman to serve. It's a good one. DeLay takes it. Ingram. Christian was there. Cisneros.
She does what she's been doing all night, using that block. Heavy swing at high hands. Take your chances.
And now the Eagles are within 1 point of evening up this third set.
Nice serve.
Ingram.
That ball's going out.
Cisneros.
Again. Dang.
Feed her while she's hot.
I mean, you just feed the beast, you know? It's just, you don't mess around. You know who needs to get the ball, you better get it to him.
Timeout, Washburn Rule. We're even at 21.
Let's take another look at that last swing by Cisneros. This is a great swing, really, by Jada Ingram, but nice dig by Abby Christensen. And boom, off those hands.
And a great set by Beagle.
Yeah, they're just two. I mean, there's so many fast arms in this game between Ingram and DeLay and Cisneros. My goodness, I'm having a hard time with that name. And Zimmerman, there's just like one big heavy arm after the next. The defense has had their work cut out for him today. There's no doubt. And the block, you know, the block has really had to do some work.
All right, we're going to 25, 21 all.
It's been a fun one. We can't complain. We got our money's worth, right? Nice serve. Nice
great
pass.
Ball.
Yeah, that was a
DeLay
great
from
pass.
the back row.
Nice
Great
up.
pickup from Zimmerman. Cisneros.
Oh, that was
Rolls it over.
in. That was in. Wow.
Liberty North with the lead.
I mean, that is a lucky bounce there. You know, that's a tough ball. She just, look at that dig, though. Beagle's going to give the ball to the Beast right now. Oh, that just dribbles over inside. Man, that is nasty. Can't do anything about that.
DeLay takes it. Back to DeLay.
Nice. God, she's smart. She's fun to watch. And, you know, I mean, just, you got to give the ball to the girl that's been getting it done all night. I know they'd like to see her rotate up to the front row.
And an ace puts Washburn Rural on top.
Liberty North, not so much.
Caitlin Brogan.
Alamisa-Pekka back in the game to serve receive.
She has been a real spark for him here in this third set. Tight to the net.
Oh boy. Get up. Center middle. Oh.
Cisneros.
Wow. Clutch.
We're even again.
I heard myself, like I just caught myself. Set your middle, did you hear me? I just like came right out of my mouth. But they haven't set their middle a whole lot, and you know, everybody knows the ball is going to Cisneros. So just mix it up. And they didn't need to because she brought the heat. I love it.
DeLay.
Oh, gonna be into the bench.
Still in play.
Yes, that's who I'm setting. I love it.
Jada Ingram takes it to match point.
I mean, just plays with such poise and confidence, really. That's a great lead by Caitlin Brogan to Jada Ingram. Whew, this is fun. It's fun when I don't have to worry about the outcome. You know, it's like Not at all stressful, just hanging out.
Delay. Cisneros was there. Back to Cisneros.
Nice.
Even at 24.
It's beast-to-beast action here right now because you've got Cisneros up. Look at that, find that seam, beautiful. And Delay is gonna get the ball right here, everybody. And everybody knows it. Oh boy.
Serve is long.
I thought that might drop.
Advantage Washburn rule.
That did make me nervous. I got nervous there for a second. Jada Ingram back to line. She's given them fits tonight with her serve. So, and you have Cisneros, my goodness, stacked here on the right. Oh boy.
Tied to the net. Delay can't get a good swing. Cisneros. Dug out by Brogan. Delay. Christian was there.
Oh, go.
Great save.
Wow, what a save. Going back to her.
Delay. Christian was there.
That was great.
Cisneros throws it over. The Eagles are still alive.
That was such an exciting rally. I love this game. Look at that. There's dig after dig. I tell you what, Abby Christensen just putting her helmet on and saying, bring it. I know you're going to hit it at me, and I'm ready for it. There's another one.
Cisneros serves. Christian is there.
Delay's getting another chance.
Zimmerman.
Oh, boy.
Cisneros covers.
Nice. Set that middle, baby.
Delay. Off the hands. Advantage Washburn rule.
So fun, so fun. I mean, you know Delay's going to get the ball, and she finally got that one off the hand she's been looking for the last few swings. She's tired, guys. She's taking a lot of swings tonight. She's passed
done a
about
lot of work.
She has been working hard. Going to Ingram.
Match point for Washburn rule. Zimmerman.
Touch. Nice.
Saves it. 26 all.
You can't dial up more excitement. My kids are in the back up here and they're losing their minds.
What are you going to do for an encore?
I know. Gosh. They're getting everybody excited, even the 9-year-olds in the gym.
Christian serves. Right down the line, but long.
Gosh, I believe that's 2 in a row.
It'll be match point again for Washburn rule.
Now we've got Delay in the back row, though, now. So Liberty North has them right where they want them. She goes with the float. Takes a little bit off of it.
Zimmerman with a big swing.
Oh,
Christian
nice
with a great
cover.
save.
Oh, God, this makes me nervous. Uh-oh.
We're going to confer.
Nope.
The up official, I believe, called 4 contacts. Did she not?
She did, but it looks like
I think the
line judge and the down ref are saying no, that they did touch it. That's a tough call to make in this game. On match
point,
play,
were there 4 contacts on the Liberty North side?
Yeah,
it didn't look like it live, but you have a better eye than I do.
Yeah, you know, I tell you what, the ref was standing right in front of me, so I didn't see it. Let me see here. Oh no, they touched that. I would say they did touch that.
Did that ball go across the net and touched by Washburn rule or not?
It definitely was. Oh, wow.
We say point to Washburn rule.
Darn, what a way for that to finish.
And, boy, what a match.
Anticlimactic. Yeah. That was such a great match.
It was a great show.
Let's look at it one more time.
Washburn rule will get away with a victory here in 3 sets.
Let's see from a different angle here.
Did this ball cross the net, and was it touched by Washburn rule?
Oh, you know what? I think they might have made the right call. I mean, that's tough. I need to see that in slow-mo.
The up official has the best look at it, obviously, and
they're
she called it
closest
immediately.
to it. That was exciting.
But a great show put on by Liberty North and Washburn rule. I'm going to go out on a limb and say both will be contenders in their respective states.
100%, yeah. When you have outsides like that and you have setters that can deliver the ball, I mean, Washburn Rural, I was very impressed with their ball skills and their ball control. Just their serve receive was great. There's another, I don't know, it's tough. I really think that they made the right call. tough call, but
well, I was going to say almost from that look, it almost looked like it went across and Washburn Rural touched it, but it's
so hard to tell.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm, you know, I guess that's why we don't have the that rule in the high school game where you can go and challenge a call. Although that would certainly have made this game even more exciting than it already was.
Great show. 3-set match between Liberty North and Washburn Rural, won by Washburn Rural, who once again will be a contender in Kansas, and you can expect the same from Liberty North to defend their title. Nancy Dorsey, always a pleasure. We're going to see you here in match after this one with your St. James Academy Thunder. Thank you again for hosting as well.
Yes, thanks for having me. It's an awesome day. We thank Spectrum for being here. It's going to be a great day.
Producer, director Joe Novacek, and our entire hardworking Spectrum Sports crew. I'm Lee Fleisig. Stay tuned, because St. Thomas Aquinas and Lansing are coming up next on the St. James Volleyball Slam here on Spectrum Sports.